So I watched a video this morning by Jenny Bingham, one of my favourite people on YouTube, and it was basically a short video explaining why she's been feeling quite low recently, and I'd suggest go watching the video because it sums up like almost exactly how I've been feeling at the moment. She kind of says that the source of how she's been feeling is down to, you know, thinking about her future and not really having the motivation to get up in the morning, which are two things that are kind of taking over my life at the moment. So when I see a video like that, it's weird because she's kind of going through the same thing as me right now, which is odd, but it also made me want to make this video, so that's the thing. So basically, I can't stop worrying about the future and what is going to happen. I'm not going to go into it because I'll probably start crying. Honestly, yeah, let's just move on. And how kind of hopeless everything seems. I'm not going to try and go too into it, but I have this fear of me kind of being left behind, still doing maths, still trying to get my maths GCSE at like 28 years old, and all my friends are travelling around the world and all are married and have kids, and I feel like everyone's gonna forget about me and have amazing lives, and I just am not, because I'm stupid, slow, and my anxiety stops me doing like anything, and having these kind of really infectious thoughts in my brain kind of, it makes me go mental, and not in an outrageous way, but kind of a really discreet, only I can notice way. So for instance, my room is, or has been, messy for like a month now. Okay, so that is what I'd consider mess. It probably doesn't look like mess, but that to me is like a landfill site. Usually cleaning up is something that I like. It makes me motivated to, like, you know when you redecorate your room and it's kind of like, yeah, new start. I find that with like just putting my clothes in the wardrobe, I feel like it gives me a better surrounding and I feel a lot better. Since I've had these really horrible thoughts in my head, I haven't been motivated to do anything, and these clothes have just been lying on the floor for about a month now because I can't. I think, what is the point if I'm gonna have like a shit future? What is the point of putting my clothes in the wardrobe? And it's ridiculous, I know, it sounds ridiculous, but it stops me from doing everything, and the thoughts that have been like infecting my brain have just stopped me living recently. And of course the same thing happens when it comes to actually getting out of bed in the mornings. Like Jenny, at the moment I struggle with kind of getting out of bed and doing what you know you should do. You know you should get up and go out in the world, but instead you're just hitting the snooze button over and over again. It's like my body physically cannot, you know, whoosh the covers over and climb out of bed. I can't do it at the moment, and it's ridiculous. Gotten to the point where it's getting so bad recently. Well, I've missed college for 2 days because I couldn't face a day. I couldn't get out of bed, and I you know, same thing with the mess. What is the point? I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like I want to be involved in the world fully. I'd rather just not exist but still live in the world. That, I probably sound mental. Probably because I've been watching a lot of American Horror Story. Finished season 1 today. Ooh, let's get back on track. But you know how in American Horror Story where they basically, season 1, Murder House, I've just finished it. Amazing, by the way. Oh my god. And it's like, if you die in the house, you stay in the house. I kind of wish it was like that, but with the world overall, so you still live and you can still you can still interact with people, but to a certain extent, and you can choose when to and stuff. I kind of wish it was like that, and I'm not saying, and this isn't me having like suicidal thoughts or anything, I just don't like the fact that life is kind of like a conveyor belt and I can't really get off until I die. Wow, got deep, didn't it? Sorry if this video seemed a bit dark. Just needed to briefly explain what's been going on. But yeah, I will see you around probably. Bye.